You. What up? All right. We got another one from Bad Friends. The Bad Friends. Bobby Lee and Andrew Santino. And this is Bobby Lee's hilarious advice from Louis C.K. Louis C.K. Okay. Louis C.K. is on the show. Louis C.K. is on the show. This should be interesting. Louis C.K., Bobby Lee, and Santino. And he's giving advice to Bobby Lee. Okay. Some advice from Louis C.K. Legendary comedian to, another. Maybe he's giving him advice about his upcoming stand-up special. Okay. Advice from Louis C.K. Check it out.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, you don't have to ask first. I'm on your show.
I know, but can I ask you one?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So I want this is the way, because I want to be real for a second.
Sure, I'm listening.
Okay, so I've always been obsessed about killing. So I'm not as prolific.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah, and I haven't changed my. I mean, right now I'm doing a special for Hulu, so I'm trying to come up with new stuff. But my point is that I'm so afraid of not killing that I'm in a rut.
Killing
totally
because of that fear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, I know that there's more that I can do. I know there's more that I can say, and I just don't do it because I hate bombing. You know what I mean? And it's like, I just know that I'm not growing. And I know that, you know what I mean, you're very prolific. If I can say that.
Yes, I am.
Yeah. I mean, you're one of those comics that, like, if you're performing, like, all the comics will run into the room to watch you. When I perform, they fucking leave. Like, fire.
Well, they don't leave.
They do. The whole background.
None of that matters.
Okay.
Fuck the other comedians. That's not your audience.
Okay.
You're not doing this for them.
Yeah. Who am I doing it for?
They're competition and they're colleagues. They're just people that also do what you do.
Okay.
Has nothing to do with them.
Yeah. How do I get over this rut, though?
Yeah, what you're describing is a very important thing, and it's a very vulnerable place to be. You know exactly what you have to do. Your problem is your solution's right in front of you.
What is it?
It's just you gotta get over it. No, in other words, you're. I mean, what I'm saying is you're way ahead of the game because a lot of people don't understand what their problem is.
Yeah, I totally understand it.
And that is the basic problem for most comedians. Because they're afraid of that feeling. I'm not killing. I was raised to kill as a comic. I started in Boston, and in Boston, it was like you might get hurt if you don't kill because the room might get really nasty.
Right.
And someone might throw shit at you. They might wait for you outside. Like there's a feeling in Boston of like, there's the bad version of this is fucking bad. Yeah. And also there was this kind of like this biting spirit there. So I liked it. I was 18 when I started. So I was killing. It took me a long time to realize that this is, I still try to untrain myself. There's bits where I'm like, that crushes, but it's not making me better. I got to stop doing it. Wow. So it's not only not wanting to bomb, it's also like backing away from the obvious sometimes and just going like, yeah, that bit annihilates. But
yeah.
What are we doing?
You know better, yeah.
Yeah. It's no quality to it. There's nothing and it's not taking me anywhere new. I mean, the thing is, the problem with comedians is they take everything very personally. And it's a scientific thing, kind of comedy, and it's an art. So you should think of the privilege the work. What matters is this bit, right? Like I was watching this kid in New York, and he was doing bits about the election, the last one, and it had been over for a while, and the bits were strong, but people weren't really into it, And he made some comment on stage like, "Oh, I guess you guys don't like my politics or something," and I pulled him aside afterwards, and I said, "It's because it's an old topic. No one wants to hear about it. Old elections," and he said, "I know, but these bits were killing." And I don't want to let him go.
Yeah.
And what I said to him was, because he was a very young guy. So I said, if you took the 2 minutes of political material and instead you stood there and did nothing, you'd grow more as a comic.
Wow.
It'd be better for you as a comedian.
Yeah.
I think every comedian should try to put, especially in these workout sets in the clubs,
Yeah.
at some point have like an alarm go off or some way that you go, I'm going to do 90 seconds. I got no act. Just 90 seconds of just try to see what happens if you don't keep coming with it. It's that panic moment of like, I gotta kill right now. If you can just get past it, it's like the sound barrier, with that big explosion.
Yeah.
On the other side of the sound barrier is like, there's a calm. You go like, oh, I got power now. I'm not killing. They're looking at me. This is weird. I'm still here. I'm alive. I can do a bunch of things I couldn't do on the other side of this.
Yeah.
You can only do one thing when you need it to be kill, kill, kill. But if you get past that, you have like this bunch of other options that you're like, wow, I could do this. They're looking at the room comes alive when you stop getting laughs.
It does?
People start going, what's going on? Because there's a ha, it puts you to sleep.
Yeah.
Ha, ha. They're not even listening after a while. If you're doing jokes, joke, you could always do one joke where you go, and then I flap the jet black laps. It like where you literally make no sense and you'll get. That's why a lot of comics have like 15 tags and they're getting jokes just because the motor's in motion. They're not funny.
Yeah.
But you just get, you know what I mean?
I mean, it's.
You just have to. You're 54. What are you waiting for? It's time.
Yeah.
It's never too late.
Okay.
You need to start going on stage and having bad sets.
Yeah.
You have to.
You have to. Yeah.
You have to.
No,
that's it. That's
Otherwise you
Saying
won't grow.
You have to.
But no, you have to.
No. He's saying you have to.
I do it all the time. Every time I go out to start writing a show, I struggle mightily for months.
And nowhere in time on set, you're like, I've lost the room and I have to do a joke that I know it's proven, or no, you stay in the
Try not to do that. I'm weak when I do that, but I try to stay in it and just go like, this is like when I'm developing a new hour, I go to the cellar, I go in, I haven't been in for a while. I do 5 minutes, maybe just a few jokes I have, and then I get off. And next time I do 10. When I get to about 20, then it starts filling in. And it starts getting strong. When I have a strong 20, I put it away. I'm like, you can't do these jokes anymore. And I go back in with nothing. And I start with another 0 hard. And
What's so funny?
And then you get
That Braveheart joke,
Well, I'm going to do it. Okay.
1996.
He has a Braveheart joke.
So I don't do it on the special.
That Braveheart joke.
He's got a Braveheart joke.
yeah.
It's funny.
It's fresh.
Listen, my last special, or one of the last ones, I did a special, a joke about Good Will Hunting, and it was 20
I love
One of
it.
the one of the best jokes.
yeah.
Well, you did a whole thing
Came out
about the
along.
Bible. That's fucking old.
The Bible's been out for a while.
Yeah. So Louis, I'm going to make a deal with everyone in this room, okay?
Yeah.
For my special, I'm going to, because I've never done a special,
Right?
right? So I have to do the things that I've amassed.
No, you don't.
For my special, it's in 2 months.
Okay, well.
2 months.
I know. But for the next, you know what I mean, thing,
Yes. Look, do the special and clean house,
I'm cleaning house.
and then start over.
I'm never going to do those jokes
That's
again.
great. That's
right?
great.
Yeah. I'm
I
going to
love that.
He's gonna clean house the way a hoarder does, where they're like, don't really get rid of that. Well, put that right there, and then
I'll throw out one of the 4 Kermits. I'm keeping the other 3 Kermits unboxed.
I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to tell you why I'm doing it.
sure.
Yeah.
Because when I perform, I don't feel good. I feel pain.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Every
I
fucking
get
set.
it. I've been there.
Yeah, I feel pain. I feel disgusted. When I drive home, I don't feel good.
You totally get what's going on.
I know there's something going on.
Yes.
And it's like when I was younger and I was like bombing and I was like trying new things and going, what's my voice and all that
more
kind of
fun.
stuff. It was, in retrospect, I mean, back then you were struggling. There was no money and getting stage time and all the fucking shit that you have to go through. But still, in terms of performing, it felt new. It felt
Jokes
fresh.
that kill are traps. They are prisons.
Yeah.
And they keep you from, I mean, you're stuck in these bits. It's horrible.
Yeah.
I had the same opening joke for like 10 years or more. And every time I said it, it felt like I was pissing out of my own mouth. I hated it. I hated it so much.
Can you tell me what is the?
Yeah, and it's actually about piss. I hate saying it.
Please do it.
Yeah.
It's oh god, it's so horrible. I mean, it is what it is. It's a joke, but
Yeah.
it's about. I live in New York. It was like, New York is the only city where you actually have to say things like, "Hey, that's mine. Don't
piss
pee
on it."
that."
Yeah, I love that.
That's a great joke.
liked it,
yeah.
huh?
I like. Yeah, I've heard you.
It's a fine joke,
Oh,
but
I
do it
love
for
it.
10 years every night.
Okay, yeah, well, it was advice for Bobby about his upcoming special. 2 months. 2 months. Okay. So is it 2 months before he records the special? I don't think it's like a live show or anything. So he's going to record in 2 months, and I imagine it'll be a few more months before they release it, or they got to edit it and stuff, or maybe it won't take that long. I don't know. All right. It's good advice. It's good advice from one of the, you know what I'm saying, one of the greats, Louis C.K., one of the OGs. Say he started when he was 18. Yeah, Louis been through some stuff. And he's still kicking. He is still kicking. Didn't he just have a special, Louis C.K.? Or I think it was like I'm Sorry, but I think there was one after that, or maybe a couple after that. Or maybe he has an upcoming special. I'm not sure. But Louis C.K. is still kicking. Any advice from him about, especially about specials and stand-up? You better, that's valuable. That is valuable advice. I know, and Andrew Santino is listening too. He probably gonna have a special coming up too. Man. All right. Advice from Louis C.K. They had Louis on the show. Imagine they talked about a whole bunch of stuff. Check out the rest of the podcast.